It is hard to remember. Damn it. Don't want to be on my own. My heart lost control. I wish I could sleep, but I got a kid. Oh, damn. That's why I'm not alone. I have a child. And right now, you're with us. I have another child to my left. That's Brett effing Barney. That's right.
How'd you know my middle name was Franklin?
I just knew. You look like a Franklin. You look like a Frank.
You look like a turtle?
Actually look like a Frankie. Frankie! Yo, come here. Come here over here, Franks. No, that is one. Brett Barney right there to my left, my fabulous co-host. The on again, off again, Tyler Maynard. Cheers real quick to Tyler Maynard becoming a full-time employee around here. Cheers. Hey. I just thought I'd mention that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. It is the Yeah Come On Show, and it is brought to you by Circle 285. If you're not happy with your insurance, get a quote. Just go to circle285.com and see if it measures up to what you're spending as far as your home insurance, your car insurance, and incidentals that could be robbed or burned in your home. I think you get it. Circle 285. And as always, we're right here in the fabulous studios, brought to you by Oxygen Financial and Ted Jenkins. Go to oxygenfinancial.net for all your investment needs with two great locations, Buckhead and right here in our studio, Alpharetta.
This is a pretty fancy studio. Look at us today.
I got to tell you, it's going better and better on a weekly basis. I'm surrounded by cameras, lighting to the point that Brett's sweating. We have liquor up here. We have our own alcohol cabinet. We have a bathroom. We have a shower in case our guest needs to clean. We have this room. We have another studio with a couch that occasionally, when things loosen up, we'll go and broadcast from the couch. You never know. All I'm telling you is right now, if you're not calling three friends telling them to watch this podcast, you're a dick.
Or at least listen to it. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah, come on now. No, you're right. If you're listening, man, that's enough. I don't want you watching this mess and traffic and hitting the person in front of you that doesn't have insurance. I don't want you doing that.
I tend to think a lot of our come-oners like to watch.
I think they do too. I think they do. The numbers are rising. They are. We're almost at 1,000 people that watch this program. Consistently. Not just every once in a while. I'm talking about on a regular basis.
Yeah, we got to figure out something to do for 1,000 subscribers.
Well, the 1,000.
Pressure's on.
You mean the 1,000?
Yeah, they can get something, or we'll just throw
man,
a
we'll
party.
We'll give them a hat. Yeah, come on, hat.
Oh wow.
Or a T-shirt. Wow. Hey, you know what? Don't poo-poo our shit over there. Can you believe that? I mean, I don't know. You want a giant bottle of Jack Daniels because they're currently not a sponsor. But again, if anybody knows Jack or anybody goes up to the distillery, tell them about us. I need Jack to actually endorse this show. I need the bottle. I need liquor. I need cheddar. I need it. Don't you?
I really do.
Yeah. Brett's car just literally, he got the message before doing this podcast that his car's dying. So if anybody's got a Camaro, that's what he likes to drive. His is a 2010, and it's fried.
I might be going back to a truck. And one right now, I kind of miss it.
I like driving a truck. I got to tell you, I was a hot rod guy. I had a Shelby, had a Mustang before that. I love my truck, dude. I found myself driving the truck more than the car. True.
I have
something about driving a truck that's really cool. I don't think it's rednecky at all. I do think if a girl drives one, it is sexy, but not many girls do it. The ones that do dip.
Heck yeah.
You like spying on people? You like being above everyone so you can look down?
It's not even that.
I like to see what's up ahead in traffic. In the Camaro, you can't see jack. Like, I can see your bumper. Like, I can't look up ahead and be like, okay, I need to start getting 2 lanes over to the left now. Right. But in my truck, I definitely can do all that.
Yeah, for me, it's horsepower.
My truck's a beater.
Yeah, and see, I've got to have, the biggest engine they make. Got to have a V8. I got a diesel now, so it's got a lag. But once it gets going, man, that sucker will move. And I drive a truck like a car through traffic. I just do. But people will back off the truck. But with a car, they don't back off unless you have horsepower. Then you can get around them. And I don't know what kind of horsepower you had in the Camaro, but
a little over 300 some.
All right, I had a little over 600. So
yeah,
I was
you had
flying.
a Shelby. Or are you talking in the truck? You have that?
No, I had it in the Shelby.
Yeah, it's completely different.
I don't know what's in my truck as I look out at it. I don't know, but it's fast. I dig it.
I just randomly thought of this because I thought this would be a really funny bet to make at some point between you and I. But I'll actually put myself on the line for this show. Okay, I'm doing it right now.
What do you mean? Like, will you take a bullet? Will you?
This is gonna be worse.
Will you dive on a grenade? What are you willing to do for the show?
All right.
Stakes are getting high.
Yeah, man. Or will you just get $5 to go do a damn Chick-fil-A run? Where does it start and end?
Okay. I will if we get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
100?
100,000.
Oh my God.
No, just listen to listen to what I'm laying on the line.
It could happen based on what he's about to say. Like, I'll let you chop off my penis.
No.
Done.
I will get my navel pierced with a dangling Yeah Come On Show logo. What do you think? For 100,000 subscribers.
That's great.
I mean, that's putting it on the line.
Hey, you know what I'll do? My wife will kill me. I want to put a tramp stamp tattoo on my body just because that's just obscure. But I would put it on my butt.
For 100,000?
I would put a Yeah Come On tattoo on my butt.
See, I don't have a tattoo, but that might almost be like if I get the yeah and you get come on, or I get you get yeah come on and I get show. So mine just says the show.
Yeah.
Put your asses together.
Yeah, we put our asses together.
Every show we start off with our butts next to each other.
One of those friendship necklaces that connects. Yeah.
Nobody's doing that. All right, you heard it here. You will pierce your navel, and for a year you will wear a dangly Yeah Come On.
For a year? I was going to do it for
hell no, you're not going to do it for a week and take it out. No. For 1 year, you will wear a Yeah Come On dangly off your belly button. And I don't care. Beach vacations, I better see it on you.
Pool. Whatever.
Anywhere you are. Yeah, at a pool. Don't try to be cool at one of those little buckhead pool parties. No, you wear your Yeah Come On dangly. You wear it.
100,000 subscribers. I may have just.
Yeah.
This is a problem.
Well, here's the news.
I shouldn't have said this.
We're not even at 1,000 yet, so it could happen. But I will tell you, we joke about it. There's so many people out there that are getting podcasts, even in my industry. You know, I appreciate it. If you, honest to God, are taking a look at this and and digging us, I'm loving it. I got to tell you, it is probably when somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, I listened to Bailey and Southside," and that's my moneymaker. That's what I do. And I'm always like, "Oh, man, thank you." And it means a lot to me. But somebody comes up and catches me and says, "Hey, I love the podcast." I'm always shocked. I'm like, "Damn, well, let's talk for a minute."
Yeah.
I mean, tell me about yourself. And then when somebody recognizes me from any one of my 3 independent films, well, I personally will sit down with you for an hour if you recognize
Don't recognize him then.
Yeah.
You don't want the hour.
I'll just start following you around for the rest of the day. Like, don't you have something to do, man?
I did have a guy in a grocery store that says, "Hey, man, you're Chaz from the Greenskeeper." I'm like, holy shit. That's never happened, ever. It's only happened once.
What side of town?
It was
South side?
It was south side.
Okay, that's what I figured. Ain't nobody up here on the north side watching that.
That's an easy shot. No, dude, the north side guys like it. Like, I know that it was an initiation on the Pius, I think it was a rugby team, or not rugby, soccer.
Football.
No, the one where you.
Lacrosse.
Yeah, to watch the Greenskeeper 1 year. You had to watch it. So, I mean, Northsiders watch it too. It's not just John Rocker was in it. And matter of fact, the stripper that was in it that did all of our nude shots, she's from the north side. It was a north side kind of movie. Mm-hmm. It had some sensibilities from the north side.
So
it's about a golf course.
I know I'm falling a little behind on this. Blame Etsy. But I wanted to give you guys your Christmas gifts, like 3 weeks late?
About to say, dude.
That's okay.
All right. I mean,
sure.
I'll take it. I didn't think you were giving me anything, you piece of crap.
Okay.
Better late than never.
Ninja Star, there's one for Tyler.
Oh, my Lord.
Tyler can't wear that.
That was a pretty good catch there, by the way.
Oh, my God. Make America yet come on again. Wow. I love it. What does yours say?
Same
thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, man. That is badass.
Great.
All right, that's going right there.
Oh, yeah.
Make America yet come on again. You know people are going to glance at that and go, screw them, they're righties.
Yeah,
that's the funny part.
You'll get a drink poured on you in a bar before
I know.
they even read it.
And I'm like, did you read it? Damn it.
Same font, everything.
I'm sorry, man. On a glance, you look like a Trumper, so I thought I'd pour tequila on you. Actually, it wouldn't even be tequila. I thought I would pour some brandy on you.
What are the odds Tyler ever wears this outside of his house?
Never? Never?
I'll wear it.
No, Tyler's mom. No, wait,
Yeah,
Tyler's
not outside, maybe, yeah.
Tyler's mom won't let him leave the house. Now, Tyler, you go to those bars where everybody wears Converse. I don't want you out there, baby, wearing one of those Trumpy hats.
Get a hate crime against you.
Something will happen to you. You and your skinny jeans, it won't be safe.
Tyler's mom's got a raspy voice today.
Tyler's mom's under the weather.
She's got a recurring guest spot on it. Once a week she's in here.
Now, I just love being on his podcast. And the fact that that Ted Jenkins at Oxygen Financial made him a full-timer. Oh, the family's just a blush. Just a blush.
Oh, my word.
My little Tyler goes to bed now, and I hear him in his bedroom just singing. He's so happy. He's like, I got a job. I got a job. That's his job song.
You're like the content great. The impersonation this week is terrible.
I can't do any voices, man.
I know, he's got raspy.
Dude, I am so screwed. And I talk for a living. I could be calling in sick tomorrow. I don't know. Well, it's a Saturday. I'll call in Monday. But no, I've got this cold crap going around. I've got a head cold. It's a head cold. I'm not contagious. I don't have a fever, but I've got a head cold and I feel like crap. I mean, I feel like shit. I ain't gonna lie. The fact I'm even here is dedication.
Oh, wow.
Hey, speaking of shit, I was feeling it this
The
morning.
liquor's helping, I got to tell you.
Liquor and cough medicine or cold medicine? Always A+.
I already had a cough pill, and I'm doing the liquor, and I had an emergency this morning. Literally drink the emergency. And I'm on some Dayquil right now and some Tylenol. That's what I got going.
Does that stuff tear your stomach up?
No,
Oh,
not
man.
at all.
All that's every time I
I
take
love it.
emergency and Dayquil and mix it, my stomach is just shot for the day.
Oh, really? Like
Yeah.
diarrhea?
Oh yeah.
Oof, I bet you got some nasty diarrhea. You got the cutest little butt. If I was a toilet and I saw you coming,
Back to,
I would be like, look at those little brown cheeks with little white hairs on them. Look at that coming at me. This is gonna be a nice poo poo.
he's fascinated with them.
And then you would sit down on me, and I'd have a split second of, and then you just unload diarrhea from hell. It'd be like,
If we get 100,000 subscribers, Steve has to be my toilet.
Oh, God.
I'm
For
gonna
a
eat Brett's
year.
butt. What do you mean your toilet? Like,
Oh.
dude,
You can
I've
live
seen
your
those. I've seen
entire
those
fantasy
videos.
right there.
Oh, I've seen those videos. People that eat poo poo, there ain't nothing that turns you on.
2 podcasters, 1 toilet.
I had an orgasm. I just had a poopy. No, I don't think so. What else you got?
I was gonna talk about using the bathroom, but like, because I feel like I'm getting old, I wake up now. It's almost like clockwork between 3 and 4. I don't know.
Oh, welcome to my
to
world.
go pee.
Yeah,
I don't
my-
know what's happening in my life.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm so
man.
glad that's happening. It's happening to you actually early. When I was your age, I could sleep till 10 a.m., walk around for 15 minutes, and go, oh yeah, I need to pee. So
I'm almost 31.
you're aging quickly. I'll be honest with you. 31.
That's what happens when you hang out with you, buddy.
I guess so, dude. Because I will advance your body. There's no
He's
doubt.
put a lot of miles on the.
I will give you some wear and tear. I will tell you that now I don't think there's a morning. I think I get up to go to the bathroom always around between 1 and 3. I hate it when I get up.
Oh, we should text then.
Right.
If I'm up around 3, I'll shoot you a text.
Send me a message.
You going, bro?
Yeah,
you
send
going,
me
bro?
a message, bro. and I'll tell you right now, sleepy peas. That's why you should sit on your toilet. Do not stand. Sit. Because then it'll keep you regular. Because if you sit to urinate, it's relaxing. It's good on everything in there. And then you might let loose a 2 because you're relaxed. And that's good. And then you get that out of the way, too. But if you stand, you're going to miss. You're going to splatter. You make a mess.
Well, I got the squatty potty, so it's definitely I'm fully relaxed. It's like doing a cannonball into the toilet.
Oh, you got a squatty potty. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
I got
one.
a couple of them. Every toilet gets a squatty potty in my house.
Well, dude, that's awesome. I mean, they say that's the way you're supposed to do it. It's the way the Asians poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the
that
way to
is the
go.
way. It's the way you're supposed to do it. If you ever go to Asia, you'll see that.
What about when you wake up in the middle of the night with an erection and you have to use the bathroom?
That doesn't happen to me anymore.
I'm a shower guy. I go open the shower.
Wait, did I or did I not take a BlueChew.com, a chewable from BlueChew.com?
You did.
Then I'm waking up with a No, dude. Every once in
You
a while,
endorse those? Yeah, we should get them as a sponsor.
I do
There you
endorse
go.
them. Yeah, it has the same active ingredients found in Cialis and Viagra.
I
and
know
it's-
they advertise on podcasts. So
Yeah,
there
it's a
we go.
chewable. I don't even know if they know that I have a podcast. I probably should have told them, but I endorse them on Rock 100.5. And I'm not like chewing these things and just walking around the house like a 20-year-old nailing my wife every other second. But if you are in the mood, it's a cool way. It gets you there faster, and next thing you know, it's on. You don't get the red face in the flush. You don't feel like you get a headache with it. It's actually pretty good.
I've never taken any of these pills. I'm good, dude.
Is it over the counter too? You don't need a prescription?
No, you need a prescription.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, you go online to get your prescription, and a physician talks to you online, so you don't have to go down and see your doctor.
Not even a doc in a box?
No, but dude, it's
basically
embarrassing.
like getting a weed card in California when it was medicinal. Yeah,
but it's
glaucoma.
But it's a weird. People don't want to go to their doctor and say they need help in that area. I never needed help until after 50, and I don't even think it's because I'm older. I think maybe I'm they say your testosterone goes down a hair. I think that could be happening, but it's also because I take Propecia. I take that little pill to make sure my hair stays. I don't want to lose my hair.
Yeah, that's a boner killer.
And that's a boner killer pill. And so when you take that, you might have to take something else. It doesn't affect everybody, but it got me just a little bit. So when I come at Amanda now normal, I'm the man. I'm the man. But occasionally I'm like this, you know. You might get the side view like this, but mostly I'm this, but I'm like this. And every once in a while, even though I start out this, I get here, but then maybe it gets like this once I'm in the act, and then she thinks I'm not turned on, but I am. So when I take a blue chew.
Do you sing Fight the Power while you do that?
Yeah, I love the visual aid. Yeah.
Well, this is the knob.
Yeah,
you know.
I know what you're
knob.
getting at. Yeah.
No, but I don't care. I got nothing to prove, man. And that's the thing. When I was in my prime, up until 2 years ago, having kids and worn down by life, I was killing it. I was killing everything. I mean, boom, boom, boom. I was like shotgun man. My guy was ready at any point in time. I could look at him. The wind could blow. But bodies go through changes. And like I said, the Propecia's not helping. But I would rather be full head of hair and have to take a pill than be bald with a heart on. Decision I made.
All right. I can't hate it. I have nothing to knock on
I'd
that
rather
one.
give it to him good and have the.
No offense to you, Tyler.
Yeah, no, I made a choice.
You got a face full of hair.
Yeah, I swapped. I did an inverse thing.
But Tyler, there's there's people that look right with no hair. I don't know what Brett would look like. He's got a cute. You got a cute butt.
I got
Maybe
a big old head, dude.
You got a big old head.
Got a big scar on it too.
You need to keep
Busted
your hair.
it open one time.
You're a Propecia guy then.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I have some of our come-oners that have written in. Want to get through some of these because we've kind of neglected them for a minute.
Look, it's 2020, man. Let's be posy.
Actually, today they are.
Oh, wow.
You'll be surprised. This one, it comes from Charlie Ray, longtime fan. Southside Steve plus drinking equals great podcast. Good chemistry with co-hosts as well.
I get along with most people.
You fucker.
Speaking of which, Justin C. I knew Southside Steve didn't need wax to be successful.
No.
Nope.
No, sir.
Blowing up with this podcast, getting several of views every episode.
Little combination.
I love it.
Comment.
Love it.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. There's a girl down the street, and I want to have her as a guest on the show. We'll have to keep it clean. She's like she's like a 10th grader, but she has got not a podcast, but she's got not a FaceTime, but what
TikTok.
No, it's on Facebook.
Oh.
But it's like a live show she does.
Well, just Facebook Live.
Maybe it's Facebook.
Cam
Maybe,
girl.
I don't know.
Maybe it is, but are you ready for
Yeah,
great.
in your tracks there, buddy.
Yeah, but she's got like 100,000 viewers.
Mm-hmm.
And at any given time, she's got 30,000 people watching. I'm like, oh my God.
Wait, what's she doing on this camera then?
I don't know, but we're going to have her on, and maybe we'll rob some of her 10th graders. We need them.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want.
Yeah, parents will be like, yick them out.
All right, this one comes from John. This really is a great show. Steve, what a job you guys have done.
No.
Maybe you could get Blondie from the Claremont Lounge on.
Okay,
That's
I know.
one crazy
I know
and
her.
awesome lady.
I know Blondie.
Do you?
Whether she remembers me or not, but for a while, I had her on the show.
Is she in the 419?
No, I never had sex with Blondie. But
That would be sick.
But I had her on back in the '96 Rock days. We had her on, and even with the regular guys on Rock 100.5, I think we had her come in once, like say around 2009 or 10, and she did the usual crush a beer can between her breasts, what she does. But everybody loves her. I mean, I don't even know if she's still dancing. I assume she is. I haven't been.
She's an Atlanta legend.
Yeah, she is totally an Atlanta legend. I haven't been to the Claremont in a long time.
I've never been. I
Really?
still have never been.
I don't think I haven't either.
I don't know why I've never gone.
Y'all
Everyone
gotta do
knows
that.
I've
gone.
gone to the other famous ones, but not that one.
No, you got to go to the Claremont. There's certain things you got to have a conversation with Baton Bob. You got to go to the Claremont. Yeah, you got to go to the Claremont Lounge. I think you got to go to Merrimack's and have lunch. There's just certain things, and you have to go up to the top of the sundial.
Done that.
There's
Got to go to the varsity.
You got to go to the varsity. There's just certain things that if Pink Pig, ride it. If you've never ridden it,
Done
you got to
that.
ride it. Those are Atlanta legends. So I would give it. I would like to see Blondie lap dance Baton Bob. That'd be hot.
I would rather see Baton Bob lap dance Blondie.
That dude is fit.
Dude, he's shredded.
I
He's
mean,
actually a really nice guy.
Oh, he's super nice.
Yeah, I met him at Piedmont Park one time on St. Patrick's Day.
He just likes to be gay and twirl a baton.
Mm-hmm. Ryan wrote in, Brett is soft as Charmin. Who's Charmin?
Charmin was a toilet paper back in the day.
Yeah.
Said
That was a joke.
don't squeeze the Charmin.
Shitty one, I guess.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you knew. I mean, you're young. I don't even know. Do you even pay attention to toilet paper commercials?
Hey, this is a weird one that got written in. I don't know who this person is, but they go by House of Wax, and it's a picture of a bald guy with glasses.
That would be Larry Wax, former top regular guy. Yeah.
I'm going to try Steve's method of robbing a bank. The cops will see this video and think it's him. I win. Brett Barney's definition of healthy is also the definition of lazy. Amazing.
You know what? Cheers to you, Larry. Thank you for
Thanks for
watching.
listening and
Yeah,
watching.
seriously.
Yeah, we appreciate
watching,
it.
listening,
Rock and
whatever.
roll.
But we did talk about how to rob a bank the perfect way.
And
So
we
not
can pull
that
it off.
Yeah, not that we're going to do it, but it can be done.
Finally, Alan wrote in, I drank cyanide after this. My finger tapped fast forward so many times that my fingers and arms were numb. Now I can't even walk. Yeah, come on.
What was
Yeah,
he
come on.
fast forwarding through? What are you talking about?
Through our
Our show.
podcast.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we'll take the view.
Hey, yep.
Appreciate it, bro.
Thanks.
All right,
Yeah.
There we go.
Y'all are stupid. Y'all are stupid. That was kind of funny. Y'all are stupid. I don't mind it.
I think after like the fifth time, he'd be like, he had
Give it
hope
up.
the whole time. He's
Why
like,
don't you just
maybe
put it
they'll
on
say
double
something.
time?
For us to get a share, or not a share, but get credit for a watch, does it have to go to the end of the show? Or if
YouTube-
somebody watches it,
Yeah, I mean if you click on it, you get a
Wait.
view, but
Yeah.
then they have a bunch of extra. You can see how long people have watched.
Oh,
but
really?
You do get the view no matter what.
do we know what the actual viewing time is on our program?
I've
Our
never
average?
looked it up.
I can look that up, but
Yeah.
yeah, I can either get that to you now or next
Well,
show.
you
for
can. I just don't want it to hurt my feelings.
sure. Yeah, that's why maybe we'll look at it first and see if we want to read.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. I don't know.
I like the lip sync part, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as they start talking, I just lose interest.
It's awful.
Ah, dang.
But if you do want to comment and hurt Steve's feelings as well, at the Yeah Come On Show on Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
And
And
YouTuber.
tons of other places.
Yeah, I want to
Check
know.
out.
I want to know what our totals are, because people are actually showing an interest outside of Circle 285 and Oxygen
yeah.
Financial and investing, and
Need
so
some metrics. Let
I
me
need
know.
some metrics. Go
Okay.
ahead and get me a printout. I need to know
All
how
right.
many people listen to them. I want to know white, black, Asian. I don't know why, but I do.
Okay.
I want to know age brackets. I want to know heterosexuals versus
Oh, Lord.
homosexuals. And if we have a political breakdown, that'd be nice to know too.
Okay.
Libs and conservatives.
Also, I want to know who's had sex with a family member or thought about doing something weird to their dog. I want to know that.
Incest and bestiality
'Cause it-
stats. Okay, I'll make sure.
You
those are
guys don't
included.
realize I might cut you. I might say, nope, you're blocked. You had sex with a wiener dog.
But if you have sex with a wiener, doesn't it kind of like negate?
That's why I came up with
I'm
wiener
so
dog.
confused.
You know what?
One wiener cancels the other wiener out.
I'm here to confuse you.
It's like a threesome, right?
It is. I'm also
Like
high
the devil's
on,
threesome.
I'm high
If
on
it's two
cold
dudes,
medicine.
one chick,
Yeah.
the one dude cancels the other dude out, so it's normal.
I'll be honest with you. If you're gonna have sex with a dog, it needs to be a big dog. So you got to go Great Dane, or you got to go.
hell
You got
are
to
we
go.
talking
You got to
about?
go Saint Bernard. It's got to
Oh
be a
my
dog that can give and take it. You can't go. You
Otherwise,
just-
you're just
yeah.
abusing, and it's just animal abuse.
It is. I
You're
mean,
so patriotic today. I thought you would have picked golden retriever or lab.
no, lab's good, but labs are almost too small. That's the crossing. You're like, okay, lab, but anybody that attacks like a small dog, you ought to just be burned. That's just wrong. I attacked my Yorkie. God. I mean, don't get me wrong. Anybody has sex with an animal, you're like sick. I would actually.
You're like sick?
Totally.
You're like sick.
Yeah,
Don't
sick.
get me
Only
wrong.
like-
I'll be honest with you. I would go into a voting booth with Tyler and vote Democrat twice before I'd have sex with an animal.
I would
Thank you.
hope so. Jesus.
What else would you do before bestiality? And you're talking family pets. Like,
There's two things I know.
this
of.
is awful.
There's two things I won't do in life, and just because I can't. It just doesn't work for me. I wouldn't vote left, nor would I have sex with the same sex. I wouldn't have sex with a dude. So those are two things that my entire life I knew I wouldn't do. Now I'm going to add on their bestiality. I wouldn't do that either. There's 3 things I won't do.
But you know what you will do?
What?
Have another kid.
I will. I will have another kid. And speaking of, you brought up patriotism. I just want you people to know, because I'm not saying we're going to go to war. Let's just chill for a second. But that Iranian dude had it coming. He killed 600 people. Don't trip and slip. The guy was actually planning to kill more Americans. We had intel on it. He's a bad dude. And he swore to kill all Jews and all Americans. So if you see him out having a Sunday drive and you got a drone in the area, you drill the dude. You do.
Which we did.
Which we did. And because of that, I got a little political. I just wanted to, you know, back the flag, so to speak. So.
Oh, my God, right in my face.
God,
oh, my God. Oh.
Jeez.
It was like I said earlier, dude. That's
For
no.
listeners, you got to break down what's happening.
Okay, so Steve just dropped his pants right next to my head and showed his boxers, which are American flags. He's now got his shoe on the table. He's showing his socks that are American flags.
And notice this, the red, the tag's red.
In his his Vans. He's got red, white, and blue Vans. And then he's got a shirt on that looks like Jesse James Dupree and Johnny Knoxville decided to sell a T-shirt.
It's a Psycho Bunny. I like the logo. I've been wearing it for years. But also I not just that, but I just went red, white, and blue all over, including my Yeah Come On hat, which is blue, which you can get one at yeahcomeon.com. Thought I'd mention that. And you know what? Let's order more hats, too. Why can't I ride down the road and see every other guy wearing a Yeah Come On hat? Why can't we be proud Americans, back a local business, back a guy that's been on the radio for 26 years saying he loves bourbon, loves women, loves America, and believes that nobody should give him anything, he should earn it, and I have. And here I sit before you with Make America Yeah Come On Again. It didn't happen overnight. Nothing does. Damn it.
That hat worked out perfect as a gift today, then.
It did. It did. I'm in America kind of mode. I just want us all to get along. Here's the thing. I listen to the other side, so therefore I can get a good opinion. I think everybody has to listen to both sides. Listen to both sides. Don't listen just to one. Listen to both and garner an opinion. And whatever that opinion is, don't be hateful about it.
It's not going to happen, and I was going to bring it up a little later. World War III. It's not going to happen, okay, first off. But if it were to happen.
How can it even happen? It's not even a war. We could wipe Iran off the map in an afternoon if we play dirty.
Them and all 7 of their helicopters that they have in their fleet.
If we play dirty. But if you do it like a conflict and do it by rules, it takes forever. A lot of Americans die, and we pull out after 7 years. So you don't do it like a conflict.
Yeah,
you treat
China and Russia are looking to, get in there too. So that's the scary part.
Well, that's the scary part, but they don't want to tangle with us either. The big boys don't want to get into a fight, but if you got to get rid of a little guy that's crazy. South Korea, too, we got to keep an eye on him. He's
North
nuts.
Korea.
North Korea.
Yeah,
but we're watching you too, South Korea.
He just started made a whole new enemy. No.
Hold on. You're right. I've watched enough MASH to know that the South Koreans are cool. I apologize on behalf.
I've watched enough MASH.
I've seen a ton of MASH, and I just slipped. That was a slip of the tongue. North Korea. Why do you think I'm Southside Steve? I'm not Northside Steve.
There has to be a Southside Korea, Steve.
There has to be. No.
We don't like North Korea.
No, but you know what? People make mistakes, so let's just cut each other some slack. There's no need to hate on me because I got my Koreas mixed up. See, can't we just show a little love, a little entertainment, and God knows I love
Does that bring you back? I knew how you'd bring some tears in.
There's 2 shows. There's 2 shows that came on that the day they ended killed me. MASH and Friends. Now you know. And Joey, which only lasted for 2 seasons.
Oh, my God. You were into the spinoff? Yeah.
I love Joey. God, I love Joey. That way I thought, this is awesome. And then they took that from me. I'm like, screw it.
So say we did go to World War III and all 3 of us had to go to war to protect this great country. What would our jobs be?
In war?
Yeah, in the military.
Like, would you talking about pick Army, Marine, Navy? Or
No, just like...
based on where we are right now in our lives?
Yeah, you could be the general.
I'd love to be
something,
a general, yeah.
But I doubt that would happen.
No, I don't want to be a general. I'd like to be a captain. Captain sounds cool. I don't want to be a lieutenant. Captain's good.
Captain Steve.
Yeah, colonel. No, colonel. I want to be a colonel, just up under a general. There you go.
I want to be whatever gets me on Augusta National, to be honest with you.
That'd be a general.
Yeah, I'll be that. 4-star.
That'd be Tom Cruise, ace pilot.
Okay, you would
That'd
be
be me,
working
baby.
on like planes or something, or doing
Okay.
telecom or flying.
Oh, no.
I'd be flying a
Flying
drone, baby.
drones. Yeah, you'd be bombing people.
You probably would be flying a
I'll
drone.
bomb you from the studio right here.
Either that or you're taking the chocks off of an F-14 so it can fly. One or the other.
You know the scene in Jarhead where he has to go like burn all the shit in the latrines?
Yeah.
That'd be me.
They do the same.
I know it. That's why I didn't join the military.
Well, you know what? You got to pay your dues in the military. You work your way up. But if they see you're worth your salt, so to speak, saltpeter, so everybody doesn't get horny out there. But if you're worth your salt, then you move up pretty quick, I think.
Yeah.
You'd move up.
What do you move up from burning crap to?
You would move up to peeling potatoes, for instance.
Sweeping the mess hall.
Yeah, and then from there, you might be a guy that works in the library or the gym on the military base.
Stocking vending machines.
Stocking vending machines and walking around shorts and cleaning equipment for all the captains that work out.
Serving your country. Yeah.
I'd be like the guy that like when you're running like a race that has like a table of water. They're all out there doing PT, and I'm like, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.
Yes, you would be that. You would be that. And then Tyler would come in from being at sea and share with you his removing the chalks off aircraft stories.
Real exciting stuff. Yeah.
They just like chalks off. He's like, that's what you do. What do you do? What do you do? This is my son. Now, let me tell you, this is my baby boy Tyler. And the planes, they fly. But they can't fly if they got the chalks on them. And my baby makes sure you move the rubber chalks off the tires so the plane can take off. That's what my baby boy does. And his motions, you ought to see how he's built himself up in the upper arms. Because he grabs them and he yanks them, and they're heavy. They weigh about 7 pounds each.
Wow.
Tyler made it. That's my baby.
I don't know what you would do in the military.
I don't either. I think I wanted to be a pilot if I would have said anything, but I don't have the mathematics for it, which sucks.
You'd be the celebrity that comes in for USO.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way
I'll
you would do
entertain the
anything
troops.
else.
Yeah, he'll drop his pants and show his American flag. Bob.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, dudes, I got an American flag cup. What's up? I could take a baseball to this nut.
And then you would take a baseball to the nut,
Nut.
and everyone would cheer.
Yeah.
And I would introduce, because I did a lot of hosting on bikini contests and stuff. So I would introduce the Playboy girls, and then I would be a warm up guy for Bob Hope, if he's still. Well, he's dead, so it'd be me.
Reanimated Bob Hope.
Be me.
Now here is the lifeless body of Bob Hope.
Yeah, but you got to think
In a
about it.
box.
Would you want to be on the ocean, or would you want to be in the air, or would you want to be on land? Let's ask that question.
I'd be on land. What would you be?
I think I'm going to go air or land, but I think I'll choose land.
Yeah, being crammed into a ship with a bunch of people would be miserable, I think, on the ocean.
Well, if you're on a ship, at least hopefully you get up on deck to see the sun and stuff.
Yeah, you're not in a submarine. Like,
Oh,
I got a
submarine would
I'd
be
lose
the
my
worst.
mind. Yeah.
I got a buddy that's Southside's size, and he went into the Navy, and he's
God.
a submarine. Works in submarines. And
Oh
he's
my God.
yeah, he's like y'all are built the exact same.
That poor guy. He's hit his
Got him.
head so many times.
And all their crew members are probably like, get the hell out of the way.
Oh, I know.
Fucking oaf.
God dang. Who put Lurch on the sub?
Yeah.
Because they're all like 5'2", and they're like,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a tight end on our football team.
damn.
God.
No, but I'll say, and we don't have to say it. All jokes aside, being a hot mess is I'm jacked up on cold medicine and alcohol. But cheers to to all of our forces and those that have to fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw it. There was something on Facebook. I got to get serious for a second. You see a father. He's in the Army. He's in his fatigues and everything, and he's holding a newborn girl, and he's just in tears because his wife obviously just had a baby, and now he's being sent out.
Mm-hmm.
And you just don't think about the sacrifices these dudes have to. I would die if I had to leave my son. Sucked. I didn't like coming here to see him, leave him.
Yeah, well, what's that going to be like once you have another one?
I don't know, man. At least I'm having 2 boys, so no girl. Thank God. God didn't get me back. I thought he would. That just tells me he does love me and understands that I meant no harm sleeping around the way I did. I was just trying to find Mrs. Rickman, and I finally did.
You going to snip your drip?
I guess. I'm not going to ask my wife to do it because she was in labor for 27 hours the first time, and she got a fever. They induced her and everything, and they said, sorry, we got to come in and take it. So she got cut. So we removed the child. So that's that's a lot worse than just having it au natural. So she'll probably get cut again, which puts her out of, for about 3 weeks, man. It's like you can't lift a feather. You're like, oh my God, it hurts so bad.
And she wanted to do that again.
Yeah.
With
she
you.
Does. With me, imagine that. I know. Yeah. I mean, she doesn't give me, you know what, we don't even, I want to start tongue kissing again. We do a lot of pegs, like, love you. Love you. Unless we're having sex, I'm not getting my tongue in there.
How long do you want the tongue in there?
2 seconds. Just a swirl.
Oh, 2-second Frencher?
Like yeah, where you go and you go it out. Just a little sexy kiss.
Keeping it classy but sexy. Yeah.
I'm like, you were a freak. You used to attack me 24/7. I mean, I would be going, no, I'm too tired. Okay, can't. Oh my God, stop. Get off me. Okay. Now, after having kids, it's like, man, she looks at my son like, it'll be so good. And I get into the bedroom, she's like, sucks.
Dude, thanks for giving me so much to look forward to in life.
Why do you think I waited till 48 to get married? I got buddies that did this in their 20s. We're out on the golf course, and I'm hitting on the golf chick, and I'm like getting a date with her or having sex in the woods or something like that, and these dudes are going home to get a peck. So I waited till 48. I fell in love late. I didn't wait. That's when I fell in love. I do say if you fall in love, like if it happens to you, Brett, go ahead and get married. I mean, if you find the right one, get married.
Thank you for that advice. Don't take him to Germany, apparently.
No. Right now, those of you that don't know it, Tyler has broken it off with his girlfriend that he took around the world.
Wait, what?
No, Brett.
I was like, wait, I didn't take any girlfriend around the world.
No, I'm sorry. I was focusing on you.
Oh,
I'm on
it's
cold
okay.
medicine. I told
know,
you.
it's
Why am I
okay.
even here? You know what? He tried to get 2 replacements for me, and everybody said
Oh,
no.
really?
So then he's like, you got to
was
come.
last minute.
You got to come do the show. So here I sit.
You're doing good, besides confusing.
I confused you. I'm sorry. Tyler,
okay.
you're still dating the same little 20-year-old?
Yeah, 22.
18? Oh,
22. Yes.
She's young.
But who's
though.
counting?
22-year-old Latina. Yes.
You got a Latina.
Yeah.
Does she speak English?
Yeah.
Okay, because if not, we got to watch her.
Oh yeah, no, she was born here. Get out of
Oh,
here.
my God.
Oh my God.
Joke. Make America, come on again.
She's spicy. We'll leave it at
Build that wall around Athens.
So, did she come over it or go around it in one of the gaps?
Oh, my God.
Born. She was born here. We're moving on.
She's a natural born citizen.
Fucking asshole.
Look, I'm kidding. I don't know what you're laughing at. Your girlfriend doesn't even speak English, does she? She looks like she's from another land.
Oh, you haven't met.
Mail order bride.
Yeah, you haven't met the new one.
I saw a picture of her. She got bleached blonde hair.
Woohoo!
Russian
That's my
mail
type,
order.
baby.
I thought she was Russian for sure. Not that
She is taller than me, though.
I know.
But who isn't?
I saw the group shot. He's like, love you.
I need to find some platform shoes or something.
Well, are you still happy? Do you think you made the right decision leaving your ex?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
Everybody's good.
Now, I
Because
think
y'all had been together for many, many years. You did go on a pretty intense vacation. Did you know on that vacation, now that I've given a little permission to talk about it, that you were going to break up with her?
on that trip kind of confirmed everything for me.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like everything that was going on. 'Cause
Breakups happen on vacations. I had a couple of those. Yeah. I got in an argument, woke up to a pillow wall, and I'm like, you do realize you're flying home and leaving the ski trip. I'm not putting up with this crap.
A pillow wall. You had just like a divider
She
between.
built
oh my,
a pillow
little
wall.
fort.
a great little partition.
I literally woke up, and I'm like, I'm like, and dude, it's this high. She had gone in. She had used hers. So they were the big long pillows. So we had 4 pillows. She'd gone into the closet for the extra ones. I guess one of the couches was a pull out. And she'd put those 2, and she's literally sleeping on this squinched up sweatshirt of hers. And I look
my
over,
God.
and I'm like, what are you
Just
doing?
Dedication to passive aggressiveness.
She goes, I just wanted you to know your place. I go, oh, I know my place right here in Jackson Hole. You're hitting it. Or Colorado, wherever I was. Jeez.
Yeah, that's bold.
But it is, you don't want to break up on a vacation, but at least you saw the signs, so you waited, you got home, and you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't upset the
You
family.
got to do what you got to do.
Because your mother was traveling with you.
Yeah. And my brother and my sister-in-law.
There you go.
So, yeah, it was a little bumpy. And then met another girl, started hanging out with her, which this was awesome. Christmas. So you want to add on to the car stuff?
Sure.
So I pay for Christmas, which always like you're kind of working some credit card debt off in January. And
You paid for whose Christmas?
I mean, like buying gifts for people, like stupid crap, like these hats.
Oh, it's not like you dropped a ton of money on this.
No.
Where'd the money go? No.
Breaking the bank on.
Yeah, no shit. What did this hat cost you? $15? I love it though.
It was more than that.
I'll wear it. Everybody on. I don't think you can, Tyler. Your people will kill you.
That's what I think. It'll be funny until once somebody realizes what it says. It's
but on a glance, if you're across the parking lot, somebody's gonna scream something at you.
Yeah.
So double down, Christmas, and then the new girl I've been hanging out with, her birthday was 2 days after.
Oh damn!
Hammered.
I hate it.
But what you've been seeing her for like less than a month.
So I didn't have to invest deep, but like,
you don't go to. Thank you. No, he's right.
No, nice dinner though.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh damn, that's generous for that early.
A nice dinner and
Yeah,
maybe
she could get anything off the dollar menu she wanted.
Go ahead and get that double up, that 2 for $5 if you want.
That's actually funny. I remember dating girls and saying, "Hey, man, crystal's what we're doing. It's on me." But so, what did you buy her? Because a month-long relationship. Has it been a month or 2 months?
I don't know. Who's counting?
Oh, we'll go 2 months.
Sure, why not? I don't think it's even that long. But
it'll sound better.
Yeah, I mean, we've known each other for a while, but
how'd y'all know each other?
We met at a bar a year or so back. And
then I know a shitload of people.
No, we met at a bar, and then we exchanged conversations over Instagram, just political stuff and random.
Oh, she votes the way you do?
Yeah, and
that helps. It's not good in a relationship if you don't vote the same.
And then,
although it can work.
Yeah, just shot her a DM on Instagram, being like, "Hey, you want to go out?
You want to do
the
something?"
Rest is history.
Yeah. DM,
and I bought her a weighted blanket. I mean, it wasn't like a break in the bank buying a weighted blanket. I spent just as much on 3 of these hats as I did a weighted blanket.
All right, so a weighted blanket, something that weighs heavy on you, keeps you warm, and it's like a little couch cozy blanket.
Sure. I don't know.
She has trouble sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't we
Tossing
all?
and turning. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it helps with your legs if you got that little leg where your legs
Restless
leg syndrome. Yeah. The weighted blanket will hold them right in place. Are you having sex with her yet?
That's personal. Yes.
Do you do it under the weighted blanket? Yeah.
I have not laid.
Get a little
that
extra. Thing. Yeah, get a little extra back muscle in you.
How quick did you hit it?
Oh, like are we saying like how long did I last?
No, I don't need that. Good God. I'm not your doctor or your counselor. I just want to know when you had sex, whether it lasted a minute or an hour. No, I assume you went out on your first date. Did you hit it that night?
No. To be honest, I didn't know it was a date. I kind of just asked her to go out as friends, like hanging out. And halfway through, she was like, "It was a pretty good first date." And that was when it kind of clicked to me. I was like, "Oh, it is." Yeah, I don't know. I'm an idiot, though. But there's also no pressure at that because she's way smarter than I am and more attractive than me. So
she is more attractive.
I've outkicked the hell out of my comfort
dating
zone.
up, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
Definitely.
He did. Like, Amanda is just about as equal to me, my wife.
Oh, my God. I went par for the course. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to win the tournament.
Yeah.
He just wants to break even.
Jeez, I'm kidding. There's a lot of kids. Speaking of, I've got a kid coming. God bless. My wife is now.
It's all hitting you right now.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, jeez.
It is. Today, she's 17 weeks pregnant with my boy. We did on Christmas Day. I don't know if you follow me on social media, we did a big reveal party.
Not anal beads.
Yeah.
I wanted to do anal beads out of Brett's bottom, and I wanted just to pull them out, pink or blue, whatever. And I wanted dust in there too. I wanted to squirt some dust in your rear, and it was like, pop, 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 and it. And Brett was like all tense about it.
I said I'd let you hit an exploding golf ball out of my ass.
And I wanted to do that. My wife goes,
"How dare you have reservations about that?"
I know. And my wife's like, "But it's Christmas. I want to do it on Christmas. You're going to make Brett leave his family?" I go,
"Oh, I totally would have done that.
First off, his family's broken anyway."
Here.
I mean, he's got a brother who doesn't live at home. His father's passed. He's only going to upset his mommy, and he doesn't have a girlfriend.
And
Who better?
And my dog's dead.
And his dog's dead. And his car's dead. Who better to take Uber over to my house on Christmas to get a golf ball knocked out of his ass?
Now,
But I told you, I hope you know I would have done that.
I know you would.
Just for this show. Just to make it. I'm saying I'll pierce my navel. You don't think I'm letting a golf ball get hit out of my ass?
For those of you that just tuned in late, if we get 100,000,
Nobody's gonna listen this far, and they're like, "I'm gonna wait till 44 minutes in to jump into this show."
You never.
Somebody's either made it this far or they have not. They have either only made it to the lip syncing part, which
Yeah.
we need to find out if that's our hook. Yeah, if that's all they stand for.
Right.
Look, I'm just going to tell you, for those of you, the masses that just tuned in late, if you just tuned in late, Brett, because I believe people are, Brett has agreed.
This is not a radio show; it's a podcast.
Okay, but still, they can forward in, right, or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can they, Tyler?
Yeah.
I've never known anybody who jumps
if you
halfway
start
into a
listening,
podcast.
no, but if you,
I'm going to start here.
what if somebody's tuning in right now on a Friday?
It's possible. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then that idiot needs to go back and watch the beginning.
No, maybe you just want to see what kind of show we're having. Maybe you're like, oh, this looks cool. I'll go back and start over. But right now,
What?
to capture you, I just want to tell you, if we get 100,000 subscribers, Brett is going to pierce his belly button with a "yeah, come on" belly button chain.
Dangly, yeah.
Dangly. Which I don't even know where we're going to get that made. I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll go to.
Yeah,
I'll
where
go
do
to
you
D.
source
Geller.
that from?
No, I got D. Geller.
Oh
and
my
Son.
God!
I'll get D. Geller.
I
and
didn't
Son.
think about that.
No, I will get it made for you. Mike Geller will help me,
no.
and it'll be gold, dude. Here's the good news.
Classic.
No. I want silver, white
Do you?
gold,
Platinum.
white gold.
He's that guy.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? It's your belly, whatever you want.
It's your little belly button.
Oh, this is gonna suck, and we'll have to do it on the show. So we'll have to get somebody. who can
Oh,
come in
you
and
will get
pierce.
pierced on this table.
Yeah,
I've got a piercer too. My friend Chris Heck does
I've
it.
never been pierced.
He's got a Prince
or
Albert. He gave himself a Prince Albert. That's incredible.
Are you kidding?
No, the dude pierced. When I was dating a bunch of Hooters girls back in the day, every girl I dated, whether it was nipple piercing or belly piercing, this guy, they always said his name. And little did I know he would get into radio and we'd become friends. He pierced everybody. He was working out of, I guess, one of the big tattoo parlors off Roswell Road.
He owned it. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
he owned half
Yeah.
of it.
Pierced
Yeah.
his own dick?
Yeah. Who
so
better?
insane.
Who better to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're gonna trust someone.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my
Ugh.
God.
So there you go. So I got your piercer. I got your jewelry. I'm ready to do it.
We all the assets are lined up.
Man, I need more alcohol. My throat's killing me.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I'll take some.
No. No. So funny story. As you were asking about the new lady friend, how much you call her legs? Because she's taller than me. Got
Call her
big, long
Legs. You want a nickname? Legs?
Yeah, let's go legs. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right.
We can do that. You don't want to give us her first name or anything?
No, I won't play that game.
It's probably something fucked up. What's her name? Margaret. Don't tell anybody.
Ooh, you were close.
Gertrude. Yeah.
It's a
What's her name? Adelaide.
It's a name I've never heard used before.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Easy?
I've heard that name. I know that name
Just
very
call
well.
me easy.
Mama called me Easy because I was easy coming out. So she called me Easy. She figured I'd be easy at everything. No. All right. I won't ask. We'll call her Legs. Margaret, though, close. That's funny. So it's kind of a long, old school name.
Nope, not at all. It's named after a city. But that's all beside the point.
That's my girlfriend, Minnesota.
That's not a city, buddy.
Sorry, it's a state.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not thinking.
I know. This cold medicine is great. Okay.
All right. How about Memphis?
There you
That's a city in Tennessee, you dick.
It's a city in Italy, so we'll just do that.
Wow.
Yeah, she was born in Italy.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
You did. That's neat. All right. Thumbs up, Legs. Go ahead.
So I took her out for her birthday, and we went out, had a nice dinner, and bottle of wine and all that crap, and decided, hey, let's go across the street and check this other place out. I walk in, I'm waiting at the bar to order a drink, and I see this girl just hammering texts to this guy, and it's like boom, 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 and it's just one after another after another. And you like, I'm sure you've seen this online before. People like show these text pictures and be like, man, I feel bad for that guy. That guy is getting it right now. So I decided to be the creepy guy waiting in line behind the bar and just snap a picture of her like sitting at her seat, just hitting all these text messages.
Can we show that on screen, or is that
I
for my
sent it.
eyes?
No, I sent it to Tyler.
Oh,
I
wow.
put it out on Twitter.
Oh, man.
So then once I did that, I decided maybe I should read what these messages say. And my God, it is gold.
Tell me, read it, Brett, for those that
All
are
right,
listening.
let's see if
Oh, wait, is this a dude or a woman typing this?
this is a female writing this to a guy. It's something like,
Oh,
I
okay.
want something in my mouth. I want you to fuck me everywhere. And sex and snacks and shopping for 1 month straight. I want you in between my legs, holding your hair. I also am with my friend Maria, who is.
Whoa,
and
where
then
was
it
this
ended
going?
right there because she was with another chick.
She's setting up a threesome?
Yeah, probably.
Shit,
and then-
lucky dude.
Well, it sounds like this guy did something wrong, and this is what he has to do to make it up to her.
And
That's what I'm thinking.
The next text that came out about Maria was an entire screen text. I really wanted to catch that one.
Oh, you did?
I
Yeah.
really wanted to catch
Well,
that
that's
one.
awesome. So
man.
you leaned over her and snapped a picture.
I just
Little spy.
Pretty invasive.
pretty creepy. Is it not? That's the creepiest thing I've ever done. No,
There's
it's not.
currently people, being arrested for this kind of stuff. But hey,
I snapped the picture, and then I just zoomed it in, cropped out the guy's name, any of her side of her face, and then I just slapped it on Twitter. Check this out.
Was she attractive?
She was like a hard 4. Hard 4. Hard 4.
So you wouldn't want to be in between her legs getting your hair
I mean,
held
like,
or what?
you were not bragging the next morning.
Yeah.
Pull out.
Oh my God. I don't know. I mean, I know dudes that pride themselves on low hanging fruit. They just,
Oh yeah. They like some fatties rolling out in the
just
morning.
Quantity
in.
over quality coming from the guy with 419.
no, dude.
Yeah.
With me,
You didn't settle for one of those.
They're
four?
all 9s and 10s.
No, I won't
There's
even
not
say.
even 419 9s and 10s in Atlanta, buddy.
Yeah, there
Oh,
are. First off, I've never had sex with a 10. Only my wife.
There's no such
'cause
thing
I
as a
love her.
10.
I know. I agree. Then we're on the same page.
Yeah.
But I give it to my wife because I married her, so she's my 10. But I will tell you that I'm with you. I think there's only a few 9.3s, 4s. It's all 7s to 9s. But that's what my deal was. Only one chick might have been a 6.9, maybe. I wasn't gonna just hit anything, dude. No, I got buddies though that they're like, if they're breathing, I'm like, oh God.
2 legs and a pussy.
So what?
It's 2 legs and a pulse, but okay.
Oh, okay.
I know one dude who goes, literally.
If you want to fire that one out.
Well,
but
I
that's-
need I'm not just gonna take any hole.
No, God bless you for that.
That's actually how the game is played. You get a
job.
bunch of friends and you say, what hole do you want?
Good job, Tyler.
I appreciate.
But no, I had a friend one time. He was going, "Yeah, man, look at her," and I'm looking, and I've got drunk eyes, and I'm like, "Okay," and he's like, "You know what? I don't give a damn, man." I said, "What?" He goes, "Nobody. Her nose doesn't have to be straight." And I don't. It's kind of cute the way one of her eyes is bigger than the other. And he's having
You
this
don't need
conversation.
all these teeth. Yeah.
Dude, I was like,
And it
man.
looks really lazy.
I said, dude, you might want to go find out if she's been involved in like some kind of drug testing or body testing or like she lived in Chernobyl or some shit. I was like,
Jesus.
and I was just looking at her and I was like, damn. But the dude was literally like telling me, that's okay. That's okay. And I'm like, God bless you, dude.
A little radiation poisoning. Never
What, what the hell? But he hit it, because girls like that, the answer is yeah.
Yeah,
Especially,
they need it too. Yeah.
especially if they feel like they're out punting their coverage. Like you, Brett, you're a walking hard 6. You could definitely, a 3 or 4 are going to want you.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Think about it.
Oh.
And the fact,
Oh,
that-
yeah.
and your girl, I'm assuming, is an 8 something.
Oh, maybe even higher.
Ooh. All right, so you definitely. What do you really think you are? I gave you low points. You think you're a 7 something?
If we're just going strict looks, I don't know, 5.5. But then you throw comedy and the bullshit I can bring to a conversation, it definitely amps it up. I mean, am I
allowed to talk or not? 'Cause
I'm
that
not-
brings me up. I think I'm pretty damn entertaining.
Yeah. I mean, it is a variable. Yeah, the personality.
But I'm not a cocky kind of guy that'd be like, oh yeah, I'm a 9.5. Ugh. That's not me. That's never been my personality.
No, it works for me, but it's just I love people who think I'm a show off, and I am. But it's just having fun.
I like to set the bar really low, so then the girl's like, oh wait, he is funny.
There you go. Wait, you are hilarious.
Exactly.
Makes up for your misshapen penis. I don't care. So what? So what if your doctor gave you a circumcision blind? Or slip. That's the scariest thing on a serious note when you got a kid and the doctor comes for the circumcision. It's like day 2 or 3 in the hospital. You're like, oh shit, come on, be good. Don't mess up.
Dude,
Yeah, that's
no sound
scary.
effects needed. Thank you.
That's scary. That's scary.
Just taking a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was at a Rosh Hashanah, or what, the Jewish religion where they show up to do it.
The Rosh Hashanah. You mean a brisk?
Brisk.
A
Yeah,
brisk.
it's a brisk.
Not a
Whatever.
brisk.
Brisk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brisk.
I'm thinking the T. I'm trying not to think about dicks getting snapped right now, but I was chopped and cut.
I was at a party, and this dude, they had to help him out of the car. I don't know how old this rabbi was.
Oh,
he
God.
comes walking in. They let him up the steps because the baby room was upstairs. I'm like, y'all don't need to be taking this dude upstairs, man. And he goes in the room, and the whole party, everybody's sitting around with their drinks, and you hear this, and he's doing what he's saying, and all of a sudden you hear blood-curdling scream. I'm like, yep, he sniffed him.
Okay, this might be a little bit offensive, but I'm just going to take a shot in the dark anyways. Who would you rather have give you a circumcision right now, Stevie Wonder or Michael J. Fox? And I'm allowed to make Parkinson's jokes. That's what my family dealt with.
Oh, God.
Can a person with Parkinson's tighten it up?
Oh, Stevie, 100%.
No.
That dude can find his way around a keyboard with his eyes closed. Like, he knows. He'll be able to feel things.
true.
And
There's rumors, actually.
That he's not blind.
That he's
Oh,
not blind.
God.
He caught that microphone. You see that video?
Yeah, there's rumors he's not
really?
blind. Or he was lucky and had a sense. You know,
he
they
felt
say
the wind, yeah.
Yeah, they say your
Was
other
he
senses.
Daredevil?
No, your other senses improve when you're blind.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know, dude. I guess I'm with you. No, I want the Parkinson's guy. I'm like, I would look at him and be like, you got to just tighten it up for 1 second. See it, grab it, and right before you cut it, just be like,
Just get them right after they took their medication. Yeah. Like, all right,
bow up for 1 second.
So if you've just now tuned in, we apologize for offending
Oh
you
my
if you
God.
decided to join the show at
we're not going to be doing those
55
announcements
minutes in.
anymore.
I don't know why. Look, people can just tune in.
It doesn't work like that. So after I creeped on this girl,
I've done it on podcasts.
Have you?
Like when one's live, and you got to find it
Oh,
live.
live. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
nobody's gonna listen to a pre-recorded podcast. Like, I'm gonna go to 10 minutes in, or I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe
I'm talking
I'm
about
not the
it's a
one.
Friday at 1:45, and somebody jumps in the car right now, and they could be listening.
Yeah, but we don't stream yet.
Yeah.
But anyways,
What
this
time
is besides the point.
When do we stream?
When Ted pays for some more internet in this place. No, anyway, we'll talk about that.
Oh, don't
I-
take shots at Ted.
I got it.
You don't take shots
I'm
at Ted
editing
now.
that out now.
No,
He's my
no.
new boss.
I got to tell you, the tinsel's off the Christmas tree now. I'm just trying to do a little. Go ahead.
Wait, when do you take the Christmas tree? Okay, when all the Christmas stuff's still out. I'm still seeing it at my Christmas stuff's still out. Is yours out?
It's being taken down now.
Oh,
We
by
just
your
now.
17-week.
Get your pregnant ass up there and take those.
I gotta go.
Oh, please.
If I come home from this podcast and those decorations are still up, I'm gonna kick you in the stomach.
Look,
Sorry, I'm
that was funny. See,
Where's
I
the
can
flight of
take it.
stairs?
No, look. First off, I'm not kicking her in the stomach because then I got to deal with it.
yeah,
I got a kid
be
born
sad,
with
too.
a dent in his head, and I'm like,
Oh
that
my
was
God.
that was.
I don't know. I hear you got a pretty sick roundhouse.
All right, funny man.
Road.
I like it.
See, I can do impressions too.
No, do it. The only problem with me right now is I just don't feel well, dicks.
He just spit his water.
You're picking on a sick man. I am playing hurt right now for those of you that are just tuning in.
Yeah, he doesn't have his usual wits about him.
I don't. I know. I already said Memphis was a state or something. I don't know what I said.
Minnesota.
Minnesota,
Oh,
sorry.
Minnesota is a state. Anyway.
It is a state. I said it was a city. Where was I?
Christmas decorations.
Yeah, Christmas decorations. So, in the neighborhood, I started seeing people take down the lights. I love it. Christmas is my favorite time of the year. I hate taking down everything. It just kills me. So we left the tree up. So when I get home from doing this podcast, I'll strike the tree, and then everything has to start being taken downstairs. She's taking everything out of the boxes. The lights are still in the bushes, but last night I didn't turn them on. I left them just on the bushes. I didn't light it up.
Did you decorate the outside of your house, or did you pay to have it professionally?
I did it, but I didn't do much. I did like an
Okay.
entrance way. We've got some bushes, so I did those lights that you throw over the bushes.
the
so
nets?
the net. So I did 4 on one side, 4 on another, and plugged those guys in. Then 2 Christmas trees up on the on either side of the door, and then 2 wreaths on the door, and that was all I did.
Classy.
You saw it.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
yeah, this is what I have to ask: Is Brett banned from the
Yes.
Rickman household?
wait.
Yeah.
Hang on. We're gonna
Okay,
play.
you were gonna get
yeah.
to this. Okay, I
yeah.
wasn't sure.
That's the,
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is a whole game.
Do you realize
I'm ready to play.
Do you know what a puss you were in 2019 when you got upset?
Oh my God, yes.
I'm not, it's gonna be hard, but I'm telling you right now, I'm quickly forgetting that.
Good.
And I'm taking you off of my doo-doo list and replacing it with him.
Yeah, there's worse offenders out
Okay.
there.
Right now, you look
Can we,
incredible.
Do you want to do this?
I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't know if I want to talk about it. I didn't talk to Brett at all over the holidays. I said, I'm just giving drunk Brett a break.
I could tell from the text that you guys sent that some shit went down over there.
you guys sent that Steve sent.
Oh yeah.
I didn't send anything.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I sent Merry Christmas, actually.
And what did I write back? Fuck you? I mean,
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't
pretty
that
much.
bad, but it was like,
But,
you're never coming over.
Yeah, I got blasted at Steve's house, and so
we were leaving here. And we were
wait,
gonna go,
hang on. No,
go ahead.
we're gonna. I got an idea of how we should do this, and I told you yesterday that if you're gonna chew me out or whatever, we should do it in a way that the listeners can at least enjoy. So, I was thinking at first we just call the game Chewed Out, but then I said we should call it Justin Chewed Out because like Justin Trudeau, I don't know, stupid. We're gonna do it in Canadian accents. I got.
let me hear a Canadian accent, and then I'll have it. Hey,
All right, boy. I don't know.
No.
We're gonna
Yeah,
just
that's
hammer
what
it
I-
down, bro.
hammer it down.
So I bought each of us.
I always go Irish or Scottish. Hold on. I know
Hey, you fucking
hey,
hoser.
Hey, you hoser.
There you go.
Hey.
So Steve's gonna chew me out.
Yeah, that's a red man.
I bought each of us a bag of chew. Steve, because he has a red man on his arm, he gets a red man bag.
I do. I have a tattoo. It's the only tattoo I got.
I went Levi Garrett because I don't really like a red man.
You don't like the red man, huh?
And so,
Dude, I threw up last time I did this because
yeah, me too.
so this is what I
because
told.
I was in like I don't know 10th or 11th grade.
Yeah, and you swallow some by accident.
This
and
is
then
what
you're
I
fucked.
say the game
I
should be.
was so fucked. I turned green. Dude, I'm sick right now. You got
Oh,
me
I
doing
know.
this?
Yeah.
So this is the way the game's gonna work.
And I love it. There's a trash can over here for puking. You sick
Yeah,
bastard.
hopefully just for spitting, but might be for.
Oh
puke.
no, it's gonna. So this is how it's gonna work. Steve's gonna chew me out. I can respond, but each point he makes, we both have to grab a pinch of chew.
Why do I have to make a point
and
if I'm
stuff it in our mouths, and once one of us throws up, the chewing out ends. Now, here's the other thing.
we're playing to the death
Yep.
till somebody pukes? Are you crazy?
Now,
This was like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? You wanted me to drink urinated pickle juice? You're
Yeah.
on crack.
dude, I'm going for it. Now, if you can't handle the pussy-ass red man, I got you, big league chew. But every time you put big league chew in, you gotta, before you make your next point of what you want to chew me out on, you gotta go into the big leagues, and then you gotta put that in. But you better be doing red man too. Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely starting out with this chewing gum. I want to thank you. Are you a regular dipper?
Not anymore. I quit.
Oh, you're going to puke, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a couple big leagues.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah,
buddy.
but like quit as in like a month ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're still pretty fresh. But
Yeah,
you might
God,
be.
yeah, dude.
You might-
Dude,
you
I
don't
gotta
know.
tell you, like withdrawals off that were
I bet,
awful.
I
like,
bet.
Oh, my God.
All right, here we
oh
go.
wait, you better open up the red man
Get
because
your red man
There
right
may
here.
not be a written need.
Dude,
And
that is a
by the
big-
way,
Oh no, you're gonna
There's a
put
big
one in with
pouch
me,
of
buddy.
red man there.
You're putting one in with me, buddy. You know, you gotta start at least with the red
hold
man.
on. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but this is supposed to be a game for the listeners, not for
No,
you.
the listeners want to see the jackass puke. You deserve to puke. I don't. I was being a good person.
Okay.
So every time I make a point, and Tyler can decide if I've made a point. If I'm wrong, don't put a dip in. But if I've made a good point, then you need to put a dip in.
Oh,
Dude,
I have
and
to
be
be
fair.
the judge on
Yeah,
this? Oh my
I will
God.
start with a nice big league chew.
Going to the big leagues.
Going to the big league.
Oh
All
my
right,
God,
boys.
Brett. Oh my God.
That's a big dip. He can puke. Not
Holy-
go up on me.
That is rough, man.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, got shit-faced at your house, didn't I?
You sure did. I gotta tell you, you came over, and you're sitting there amongst my fam, and who knew? Mm-hmm. Who knew you were carrying a big blade?
I carry a big blade everywhere. Is that one point?
No, you
Oh,
took the
fuck.
blade. You thought that my child had a pedophile over, and you were gonna cut him with a knife.
I was not what was going to happen. Is that a point? Do we call another one?
I don't know. How does
You're
the
the
game
judge,
work?
buddy.
Well, the rules changed at
No,
the last second, so
I'm gonna
quick.
tell you. He pulled out his knife, drew the blade, and he walked across my kitchen towards this kid.
What the fuck accent is that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I had to interrupt. Oh my
I'm a
God,
Canadian.
It's priceless. It's gone from
Canadian.
New York to Irish to.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, this is just so.
Yeah, I'm
Are we
so-
going another round?
He hasn't put one dip in yet.
I'm ready.
This is horrible. It's like the
Oh, is that it?
strongest,
Oh, you haven't
the
put it in?
strongest purple gum.
Yeah.
Oh, the gum's grossing you out even?
It's the gum.
Look how
grossing me out.
look how little your gum is, and look how big my mouth is.
Because you were a dick in my house.
All right, then we go on another round then.
He's gonna puke from the big league chew, not from the dip.
I am. There's so much sugar in this. I just got a cavity.
All
30
right,
seconds
boys.
ago.
I think I got about a third of the bag in already.
All right, no.
Not your total Chicago accent.
Now, all right. First off,
Double.
this is my response. If you don't want me to get drunk at your house, don't give me whiskey glasses.
I gave him whiskey glasses.
Dude, you're feeding me fucking bourbon.
Yeah, who was the one doing the pouring? That's the question.
Yeah.
It was no. You poured the first one.
Fingers are being
I
pointed.
poured. What do you do when you have somebody at your house? You pour them one social drink.
Hey,
From
you
then
gotta
on,
do it in Canadian accents, buddy. We're going for. Oh, fuck.
look. Hold on.
Uh,
Hoser. Let me get my
Hoser.
hoser.
Oh.
No. Hey, look. He
Hey.
came over.
Hey, put your big league chew in. You gotta put a
Shut
chew in.
up. Shut up. He came. I got a big chew. He came over.
If you're gonna chew me out, you gotta chew while you chew out.
He came over, and I gave him a drink to have at the house with the family. Then he started pouring moonshine.
Wait, hey, I left the moonshine for your father-in-law,
He left-
which you said would like. Yeah, because you and I crushed that shit. It was a little bottle, though.
He left an inch, a little inch. That's all was left, and he kept pouring the moonshine over and over again, going drink, drink. We were doing speed shots of alcohol.
Hey, you gotta. It was better than speed shots of Molson.
So my little boy has a kid over, a little older kid in the neighborhood,
Oh,
sweet as he can be,
and
and he's playing with him, and he goes, "Why would a kid that old be playing with your small kid? I think he's a pedophile."
Jesus.
I'm like, you can't say that, and you're saying it loud.
Yes, I can, and I did.
He goes, I'll cut him. Literally flips out his knife, and goes across
It's
my
a
kitchen.
fucking joke.
He takes 6 steps towards this kid, and then he turns
Holy
around,
shit.
and he goes, I'm just kidding. I'm like, dude.
Dude, it's called a joke, buddy.
3 other times he pulled his knife out.
That's a nervous tick that I like to have.
And then he starts saying, the F-bomb over and over again. And I'm like, dude, quit saying, fuck, man, this is my neighbor. It's her son. He's going to go home and say, Southside
Oh, then I
Steve's
did you a
friend.
favor there, buddy.
No.
I did you a favor.
You warded off the pedophile.
That's what I'm saying.
And my wife's giving me that look because my wife likes Brett. She's going, Steve. And I'm like, Brett, quit.
That's when you gotta.
cussing."
I will shit on your face and stuff it down your throat.
That's how he talks.
That is how I talk, buddy. Are we done with another point?
I don't, there's no points. There's no
No,
game.
I thought we were gonna make a game out of this.
I don't think Steve's even put in the tobacco yet.
And then we just make a joke. There's a joke about business. I'm gonna go there lightly.
Yeah.
And we're talking about, well, we got a podcast. We're gonna decide, we got to go ahead and get something in writing, and we're gonna start making money and stuff.
like a chipmunk.
Oh man, he's almost finished that whole bag.
So he starts going business on me, and he goes, "Look, I'm a great businessman."
oh god.
He goes,
the drunken business.
he goes, "I'm not gonna get fucked over like you have your whole life."
Whoa. First off,
throwing
no.
shade.
First
And
off,
I'm like, okay, I owned the bar and things didn't go well.
that's false because first person that said you went over in to talk to your son, and your wife said to me, Steve has been fucked over by a lot of business partners. She was the first one to use that terminology, and so I just decided to keep it alive.
Yeah, he kept it alive all right. And he goes, just like you got fucked over, I'm not going to get fucked over. I'm a great businessman.
Oh my god, he's done. That whole bag he's almost put in his mouth. That whole pouch.
That's so gross.
That is, man.
I've got half a bag of chewing gum in my mouth.
God. Well, I hear Kimmer's out there anyway, so we do have to wrap up in a second.
Fuck,
but-
dude, it's rolling down my lip.
Oh lord.
All right. You'll cut the camera part and I just end it.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Camera's up next.
Cameron's not up next.
don't want that,
He ain't even on this.
No. I want to thank you for dipping. I want to thank you for attacking my neighbor with a knife. I want to thank you for drinking too much. The best part of it all, I didn't call an Uber to come get him. He gave me his mom's number. His mother came and picked him up.
Oh, yeah,
From my
dude.
house,
Dude, she
Mommy
wanted to,
came.
She wanted to meet you.
which was nice. So he got drunk, threatened a little kid in my neighborhood with a knife, called everybody in the house cuss words, drank a ton of bourbon, and then I had to babysit him till his mother got there to pick him up. That's why he's on house suspension for 2 months.
There's a chewed out.
It's a real
He got chewed out. I just did the big league chew. He just had a whole bag,
I almost,
and he's gonna puke.
Dude, look at my hand.
Oh, so gross. He's shaking. Dude, that is so gross. You better you want to get spit it out?
Oh, if you need someone for your next fancy dinner party, get Brett Barney.
This show is classy. I want to thank you for tuning in, whether you joined us at the beginning, the middle, or the end. Can't let it go. Brought to you by Oxygen Financial and Circle 285. It is the Yeah Come On Show. I'm Southside Steve. This is my puking partner, Brett Barney, and the on again, off again, Tyler Maynard across the way. We thank you for joining us. Yeah, come on.